Good afternoon guys, and welcome to this tutorial. And today we're going to be reviewing another fridge freezer, or fridge, depending how you set the temperature, or depending how it acts. And today we're going to be looking at another XTM product, and this is a 12 litre 12 volt / 24 volt fridge freezer or fridge with USB charge. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So this is strictly 12 volts. There's no, or 24, depending how you got it hooked up. There's no 240 volt outlet like how my old ones did, but I blew the cables up but for the 240 volt, but it's alright. I still use them as 12 volt today. So yeah, maybe. So the controllers and stuff are pretty much at the front, the back and the sides. Well, the sides are only got the vent for the compressor, so you've got your input for the power, your fuse, and then you've also got a USB port as well behind the strap. There you go. So you got your little USB port as well, so you can charge your phone or power a light or charge a speaker, whatever you want to charge or power off this thing, as long as the USB can power. See, I've actually got a I reviewed a Peltier chili bin cooler / warmer, so technically I could actually power that directly off this, and having running it just on one lighter socket, because the chili bin it can run off a USB, the Peltier technology. It's not as powerful as if you run it off USB, but that's out of this tutorial. So yeah, so let's look inside. So we've got I'm assuming, which is 10 litres at the back, and I guess 2 litres in the front. You've got an LED light. Sorry, my phone's a bit thing, but yeah, you got LED light, the things that say this is where the actual cooling happens. This is compressor ran, so this actually has a tiny compressor on the front of it, and I'm assuming that's why the connections to it are at the front, because the compressor sits underneath this little 2 litre compartment. So yeah, so that's what I mean about fridge freezer. So if you put this down, so this is parts of freezer, just like my other ones. You've got a 10 litre freezer and a 2 litre fridge, because this won't freeze this side, but this side would, because yeah, this is actually quite cold. I filled it up with water bottles. I tested it because I put hot water bottles in it first, and it actually cooled it down quite fast. That's just the beeping from it, because I've got the lid open too long. So yeah, it actually cooled them down pretty fast, and then the compressor kicked on a couple more times just to finish cooling them, and then once these were actually in temperature, it was actually, that was it. It actually didn't kick in as much. So I was actually quite impressed. I mean, I'm used to the, you know, the 40 litre models and the bigger ones, which they do a good job too, but I guess consume a little bit more power. There is one downfall to this model that I personally found, and that you can't, and I've tried to play around with the controls unless there's a way to do it. So if someone's got one of these and knows how to work them properly, I guess hopefully they'll be in my comments. And that you can't put this on eco mode. So that means that the compressor, it starts off slow, but then it goes fast, ends up speeding up. We see, yeah. So at the moment, what we're seeing at the front here is 4 degrees is the temperature. We've got this hooked up to the solar. The reason why it's reading 13.1 is because we're still getting actually solar in. So 12.8 is usually the battery's charged capacity. So we're actually getting more. So you got your up and down arrows on the right side. You got your hold on and off on the right, far left. Then you got your program. So click the program. You can set your temperature, which is 3 degrees, and you can set your battery level as well. So at the moment I've set it to low, which is 10 volts. So that means when the battery goes to 10 volts, it's going to it'll shut the compressor off, and This will complain it's got a flat battery. 11.8 is its minimum, or is its highest. So once this reaches once your batteries reach 11.8 volts, it'll shut it off. And I guess that's if this is installed in a car. You don't run your battery to the point where you can't start your car, so that's what the battery protection's for. So yeah, usual errors, set the temperature, and that's pretty much it. As I said, there's no controller for setting the maximum for the compressor and the minimum, so you can put it on the eco mode so it won't use as much. But I've had this going overnight. Just had the bottles of water in it, and it seems okay. With this one, you've got to manually set it back up when it does go flat, unless it does got a time, but it's not like the other ones I've reviewed in the past, the Altius ones, where when they get back up to a certain voltage again, it'll automatically kick in. This one might do it, but I haven't seen it do it when I tested it on other appliances like the motorbike and the battery. But anyway, like for what its capacity, and I actually got this for free. I actually got this whole thing for free, so regardless of not being able to change the setting, I'm actually happy because I got this for free, and I'm actually happy with it. It actually works. It needed a clean because it had a fermenting sandwich in this thing, in the fridge part or freezer, depending how you set it. It's set as a fridge at the moment, so I'm only chilling water, but I can adjust the temperature so it'll actually freeze, so it'll actually make ice. So I could actually, if on the summer's there, if we want to put ice water on our thing, we can. But what I might do, and on the next tutorial, because I do plan to do the 3 different types of cooling technology that's common, what I'll do is I will actually hook the Peltier technology up directly to this one, so rather than having 3 lighter sockets hooked, so all 3 of them are powering, I can actually have 2 lighter sockets, one for the other fridge I've reviewed in the past, and also one for this one, which will be powering 2. So yeah, I could technically use this as a freezer and then use the Peltier one as a fridge if I choose to. So yeah, but yeah, I just thought I would review this quickly. I mean, pretty good little 12 litre, even comes with a strap, so you can actually carry this, and it's pretty light too. I remember carrying this in a little quad battery and the connections, and it was actually going on while I was carrying this on my back. The compressor was going, and I guess if you don't turn it upside down, it should go how you want it to go. So hopefully everyone has a good day, and yeah, I just thought I'd review something that I've got. I was originally going to sell this just to recuperate some money for stuff, but now I'm actually thinking about keeping it now, and also the other one, keeping it. So yeah, but we'll see what happens. Who knows. But anyway, everyone have a good day, and hopefully learn something new. Until next time, ciao ciao.